Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are looking for a hair growth oil that will enhance shine into your hair, that will reduce shedding, as well as hydrate and nourish your hair, then you are at the right place. In today's video, I will share with you a potent hair growth oil with just one easy to get ingredient. Please keep on watching. I have here some fresh rosemary leaves, which is the main ingredient for our recipe of today. I have 2 packets, each is 15 grams. I'll then go ahead and wash my rosemary leaves. Please make sure to wash your rosemary leaves in order to get rid of the dirt and bacteria, because you don't need any dirt into our oil. And this is how the rosemary leaves look like, in case you have not seen it before. It is very potent, very good for hair growth. You can as well use it to cook with. It's a very good spice. So I wash it about 3 to 4 times. After washing the rosemary leaves, I'll go ahead and dry them. I'll use a kitchen towel to dry the rosemary leaves. Please make sure to dry your rosemary leaves after washing them, because we do not need any water into our oil, because when there's water in oil, you easily attract bacteria. You can go ahead and use many kitchen napkins as possible, so as to absorb all the water from the rosemary leaves. After drying the rosemary leaves, I'll go ahead and pluck up the leaves from the stems. The stems are hard. You make sure to pluck up the leaves so that you should not damage your blender, in case you are going to use a blender to grind your rosemary. Rosemary has a lot of benefits for hair growth, and this has been scientifically proven. It reduces shedding and improves circulation to the scalp, thereby promoting healthy hair growth. One of the best benefits of rosemary for hair is its shine enhancing power. Moreover, it is very effective for hydrating and nourishing the hair. So you can see the leftover stems, which may damage your blender in case you do not take them off. And this is the quantity of the rosemary leaves we got after plugging. I'll go ahead and transfer the rosemary leaves into a mortar and mash them. You can as well use a blender in case you don't have a mortar. Just keep on watching. I'll let you know how you can use a blender for this recipe. Make sure to crush the rosemary until you obtain a paste, so that you will easily obtain the nutrients from the rosemary leaves when you want to extract your oil. So you can see how the rosemary leaves now look like. At least they have been crushed so much so that the nutrients will be obtained from the leaves for a very potent oil. I'll then go ahead and transfer the crushed rosemary into a bain-marie pot. This pot is mainly meant for bain-marie. That is for double boiling method. Guys, this pot is very good for infusions. You can infuse both fresh and dry leaves, and it will also enable you to obtain a very potent oil with all its nutrients. I will add in some vegetable oils. I will use sunflower oil and olive oil. Always feel free to use any oil of your choice. So in case you want to use a blender, after plugging your rosemary leaves from the stem, you transfer into a blender and then add in your oils. I will add in 1 cup of sunflower oil, which is equivalent to 250 milliliters. I'll also add in about 200 milliliters of olive oil, of extra virgin olive oil. Guys, it's always good to use extra virgin olive oil when you want to infuse your hair growth oil. I'll also add in a teaspoon of dry peppermint leaves. It's optional. If you do not have dry peppermint leaves, you can go ahead and use just the rosemary leaves. It works out fine. As you can see, my pot is already on the fire. I'll go ahead and transfer the bain-marie pot onto my pot, which is already on the fire. It's on very low heat and the water is just warm. In case you are using this type of pot, do not make your water to be too hot. If not, you will damage your pot. You can still go ahead and use a bowl for a double boiler method in case you do not have this pot. It also works fine. I let the pot to sit in the warm water the whole night. I turn off the heat and let it the whole night to steam, so that the oils will fully absorb the nutrients from the rosemary leaves. So that is why the water should just be warm. I will then go ahead and strain. Please never skip this step. Always make sure to strain your ingredients whenever you infuse them or when you blend them, in order to remove the residue. And always make sure to stir well before straining. Guys, if you have not incorporated rosemary yet into your hair routine, be it the hair growth oil, the hairspray, then what are you waiting for? Rosemary is very, very potent for hair growth. Try it and you will definitely love it. In case you do not have the fresh rosemary leaves, no worries. You can as well use the dry leaves to have your oil. I have a video on the channel in which I show you how to use the dry rosemary leaves to obtain your potent oil. I'm going to drop the link into the description box. You can always check it out. Guys, look at how green, beautiful and potent our rosemary oil is. I'll go ahead and add in some black castor oil. I'll add in a teaspoon. This black castor oil contains some tea tree oil already. Castor oil too is very good when it comes to hair growth. I'll also add in some vitamin E oil. I'll add in a teaspoon as well. This is to help our rosemary oil from going rancid, as we are using fresh rosemary. I will also add in a few drops of peppermint essential oil. Essential oils are good as they help to stimulate the scalp and promote hair growth. After adding all my ingredients, I'll go ahead and mix them well so that they will incorporate. I'll then transfer the oil into an applicator bottle for easy application. Guys, keep on watching to see one of the ways in which I use this rosemary oil for hair growth, and I'll be telling you the other ways in which you can incorporate the oil for your hair growth. My name is Adeline and I share with you recipes which have helped me to grow my hair. If you are watching up to this moment and not subscribed yet, please subscribe and join the family. Let's journey together and grow our hair. Thank you. I still have some oil left. I'll transfer it into another container. So this is the quantity of rosemary oil that I've got. So potent, guys. Try it and give us your feedback. Let me show you one of the ways in which you can use this oil for hair growth. In this video, I'll use it for a hot oil treatment. I put it into a glass of warm water so that the oil will be warm. It's very important to always do a hot oil treatment before applying your hair conditioner or your hair mask. Before doing a hot oil treatment, I always like to spray my hair with a herbal tea. You can use water if you want, but I always encourage you to always use herbal teas to spray your hair, as it brings a plus. It thickens the hair, it brings more health to your hair. I'll start by spraying the hair tea all over my scalp. When I spray it, I take my time, about 2 to 3 minutes, to massage my scalp well. Please always make sure to massage your scalp before applying your treatment, because scalp massage is very good as it promotes hair growth. Your scalp is stimulated whenever you massage it, and it promotes hair growth. It's very important. After spraying and massaging my scalp, I'll go ahead and spray, use the herbal spray onto the length of my hair. You just damp your hair. Do not overwet your hair. You just damp it. When you damp your hair, you massage the hair tea into your hair. Now comes our mighty rosemary oil. You make sure to shake before applying. Look at what I'm doing. After I apply on my scalp, I apply on my scalp, I massage my scalp. I massage at the same time while I'm applying. Always make sure to massage your scalp. Whatever you apply on your scalp, you massage. This stimulates hair growth and enables the product to work fine, so that you have more benefits. After applying the oil to my scalp, I also apply onto the ends of my hair. Do not neglect the ends of your hair, because the oldest part of your hair and needs much care. Always apply products there. I will then apply onto the length of my hair, and make sure to really saturate my hair with the oil. It's a hot oil treatment, but do not make the oil shouldn't flow and leak on your body. Just apply enough quantity and massage. Always make sure to massage any product you apply on your hair, so that your hair will have the full benefits. I also take care of my edges, guys. Whenever I apply products, don't forget my edges and it's growing. I have serious postpartum shedding and my edges are growing back. After applying the oil onto my hair, onto that section, I'll twist it and put it into bantu knot. As you can see, I'm working in sections. I always work in sections. In all my videos, I encourage you to work in sections because it reduces hair breakage. All what we're doing is to maximize hair growth and reduce hair breakage. So always take care. Do not take care of your hair as in the bundle. Always put it in sections. As far as hot oil treatment is concerned, I do it every time I want to treat my hair, every time I want to wash my hair, or every time I want to deep condition my hair. I always make sure to do a hot oil treatment, except I'm very busy or so tied up with something else that I don't do it. But out of my 10 treatment, for example, I would skip only 1 treatment. I don't do a hot oil treatment because it's very beneficial for hair growth. It nourishes the hair. Guys, do not skip doing a hot oil treatment before the deep conditioners. The other ways in which you can use this rosemary oil is to incorporate it in your normal regular hair care routine. You can always use to massage your scalp 2 to 3 times a week. You can also add the rosemary oil into your deep conditioners or your DIY hair mask. You can also add them into your shampoo to reduce the drying effect of the shampoo. After applying the rosemary oil as a hot oil treatment, you go ahead and put on a plastic bag. You keep it at least for an hour. You then rinse it out and follow the next step of your wash day. That is, you will apply a leave-in conditioner and seal in the moisture with a hair butter, a hair cream, or a pomade. If you are watching the video up to this moment, I really appreciate. Please do not hesitate to ask your questions. Drop your comments in the comment section and I will gladly answer you. Please also do well to share the video to family and friends, as you will certainly help someone out there. Thank you. After doing the hot oil treatment, I'll just go ahead and put on a plastic bag. I'll let it on and do all my house chores. I'll then proceed the next step of my wash day. I always use a leave-in conditioner. I usually use okra gel as a leave-in conditioner, aloe vera gel or ambunu gel as a leave-in conditioner. I always seal it with my whipped hair butter. I thank you for watching, and as always, see you in my next video. Bye bye.